Hey, how's it going, YouTube? This is going to be my first ever review and video on the NeoTec NCS 6200 chainsaw. So it's a nice powerhouse of a saw. I've had it for about 3 weeks now. Put countless number of tanks of gas through it, hundreds of logs, and a ton of hours. I absolutely love this machine. It's a 62cc chainsaw with a 20-inch guide bar on the front. I know it's inverted. I like to flip it every, I don't know, 10-15 hours just to wear the bar out evenly. But I have the chain in the right orientation, so it's a beauty of a saw. I've been needing a saw for some time, and when I go to the big department hardware stores and even little small dealerships like the steel dealerships here in town, I go and I look at the chainsaws, and they're 250 plus. After tax you're looking at 300, 320, depending on whatever machine you need. So I thought, especially for me, just needing some light to medium woodwork and wood cutting and logging, all sorts of that, I decided to look online, and that's where I found the brand NeoTec. I absolutely love this brand, and I don't do reviews that often, but I thought this was definitely worth a review. So I'll do a 360 little loop around the chainsaw, pointing out all the features and little goodies on it. I will be doing some cutting, and if you guys have any questions, please just leave them in the comments. I'll try to get to them as soon as possible. And there's certain things that I love about this chainsaw that I don't see a lot with some cheaper models of chainsaws. It's got a aluminum handle all around. It's got this rubberized coating, so you don't have your cheap plastic. It's not gonna be all flimsy. It's not gonna shake on you, especially when you're doing some deep cuts. The brake is actually pretty sturdy, so when you tap it up forward, you hear that nice loud click, and to unlock it, bam, you have some resistance right there, but nothing too crazy, and a nice beautiful click to know that it is on. Has a I believe a 140 or 145 milliliter oil for your bar and chain, 550 milliliters for your two-stroke gas mix. You're gonna have your on and off switch right here, and a nice little sturdy handle. And let's get to the other side. And your choke, this is gonna be your air box right up top, from there we have your traditional double locking nuts on the side here. You do have your adjuster, if we can get to it after all the dirt, right there, that screw there. You're just gonna have to loosen your locking nuts, and you'll be able to adjust your chain for however much slack you want it. Everybody has it a little bit different. You can get 20 different loggers and millers and all sorts of people. They're all gonna have their preferences on how loose and how tight they want their chain. So the manual that comes with it gives you some great instructions, how to break it in, how to maintain it. So just kind of up to you on how you like that. So let's get to the front of it. Nice little beautiful muffler right up top, a magnesium crankcase on the bottom. Pretty well built and sturdy little machine. So I absolutely love this thing. And yeah, if you have any questions, just drop them down in the comment section. I'm gonna put up a couple videos of it cutting, and I know when I had to break in this chainsaw, they do mention to run a little bit richer oil mix. That's what I did. The first couple 3, 4, 5 tanks, I put a little bit richer oil mixture than I typically would. And once that was over, I'll be running my 40 to 1, 50 to 1, depending on how heavy the wood that I'm cutting is, and it runs like a beauty. So This is a nice little well-built machine. It's great for the price. I have no complaints. And yeah. One thing that I forgot to mention, I'll put a picture up on the screen. It comes with a tool bag and a ton of assortment of goodies. So everything in the picture I received on my order, and it's perfect whenever I want to do maintenance or you know, clean out my machine. I want to whatever I need to do. It comes with a multitude of items, and I don't really see that with a lot of other brands. So when I saw this, there was even another, you know, little cherry on top that they give me all of these, and I use those tools every single day. When I use this machine, I always make sure to have that tool bag with me and my 2-stroke oil, my gas can, and that is about it. So you can't go wrong with that little tool bag that they give you. It has everything you need, from your carb adjustments to your piston stop, and yeah. I did have to do a little bit of tuning on this chainsaw when I first got it, just to kind of you know, tattle with the high and low. I only moved the low adjustment since I was running a little bit richer oil mixture. You know, just adjust that out, but they give you all the tools with it, and it's a pretty easy and simple process. What I would recommend is take off the airbox cover, and it gives you a lot better view of the high and low adjuster screws. I know when I was going through at it from the side, it was a tad bit hard. It's got the rubber grommet to protect your carburetor from any outside extremities, so that kind of hinders your vision. But if you take off the cap, you'll be able to see it from the top, from the side, and you're golden. You're set to go. So all right, in a minute right now, we'll transition over to a different view, and we'll get this bad boy started and get to cutting. Well, let's get started cutting. Engine's completely cold, have it on, choke is out. So let me give it a couple of good pulls, and you can see how it fires up. There we go. Choke in. Give me some comments if you guys have any questions. I can get to them as soon as possible. It's a wonderful machine. I have no complaints. I absolutely love it. I'm thinking of, trying out their NH line of chainsaws, maybe getting another one of these. Who knows? It's such a good price, and I'm pretty happy with the quality of everything. You should check out their eBay and Amazon listings. I think the same chainsaw, they mention all the good features on it. Yeah, so I'm super happy with it. I even checked out, I took out the muffler out to kind of check the inside, you know, the cylinder rings, everything, when I fully broke it in, and they look amazing. So I'm really happy with the build quality control that they have of this machine, and I'm extremely happy. So hey, I'm gonna post I'm gonna go do some more videos of cutting. I'm gonna add them to the end. Probably I'm done with talking, and that's gonna be it for the video. So I'll post a little bit more footage right there. I'm gonna just you know, fully warm up this bad boy, spin it up, spin the chain up a little bit, make sure it's oiling nice and good. I like seeing that stream come off before I cut every single time, and this is awesome. Never had a problem with the pump. Chain is nice and lubricated. I can see the oil right there on it, even after, you know, those little fork cuts. So super happy. All right, so I'm gonna start to cut it.
Wow.